Nick Marienfeld of Central Michigan and Grant Odell of Bellamarine. So these two wrestlers both getting their hands on each other. Now, it strikes me that Nick Marienfeld is one of those program guys, which you would call a glue guy. Last year, he wrestled at 174. 3 years before that, he was 165. So he sounds like the guy says, hey, coach, wherever you need me, I'm going to be there. But he's got a couple of wins against Michigan wrestlers under his belt this year. Grant Odell he's kind of the team leader. He's one of the team leaders of this squad. He's from Iowa, and he has this real heavy hand fighting style that everyone tries to mimic in the room. He's a tough wrestler. He can take anyone down, and he can defend any takedown. So two very good wrestlers here, two program guys for two mid-majors. They're filling each other out right now. It looks like Marienfeld's on a leg. He's on a leg. It is high. He's in there high, but he's got to. If this was freestyle, Grant Odell's got a chest wrap, and that is tough. Oh my goodness, he just chest wrapped a front headlock all the way down. All that pressure. His hips are almost to the floor. I'm telling you, that was one heck of a defensive effort by Grant Odell. How he didn't get taken down there, I do not know. Oh, what a deep ankle pick. He's almost got it. And that's a three-point takedown. Grant Odell with the ankle to the, oh man. What a takedown. Score is 3-0 in favor of Grant Odell. Grant Odell is now covering. Marienfeld sits out, trying to collect an arm, but he's getting ridden from the other side, and Grant Odell just releases him. Odell is feeling very good on neutral. Right now, Central Michigan leads this duel 10-0. If Bellamarine wants to get on the board, they need this. They need the 174 to win. Now, some people don't believe in momentum when it comes to wrestling, but other wrestlers do. I think, Grant Odell trying to work from a 2-on-1. But momentum can be a tricky thing. When you see your buddy win, you want to win. And when you see him lose, you're like, I don't want to lose. So the momentum game of a duel can have a big impact from match to match. Well, right now the referee seems to be letting them play loosey-goosey with the fingers. Sometimes you'll see referees call for fingers being held or squeezed. Doesn't look like this referee cares too much about fingers. All right, pretty good period if you're Bellamarine. You got to be happy with that takedown from Grant Odell. Grant Odell did absolutely get a sweet little ankle pick and then turn that into a nice takedown. He almost lost it, but he was able to finish it. He covers here. Marienfeld sits out. Some wrestlers like to pop up right away. Looks like he's a sitting out kind of wrestler. Makes it harder to get a... Ooh, he just pops out. All right, so Grant Odell back here, 3-2. Marienfeld gets the escape. Grant Odell is definitely the type of wrestler that wears on you too. He's heavy on the hand fighting, but Marienfeld looks like he is not even impacted at all by any of it. Oh, he's in on a shot once again. Lightning quick. That was Grant Odell with that takedown. That left arm came out of nowhere, and he just picked that ankle like he was just picking up like a piece of acorn off the dadgum street to flick it across. Man, what a takedown. Grant Odell covers here. Once again, Marienfeld's just sitting out. That is a really effective position against Odell. But still, because he's had 2 takedowns, that riding time is adding up. 52 seconds right now in the second period. return. Mat return. That was a mat return that got the riding time over a minute. Right now it's 6-2. You got Coach Shuck, Coach Ned Shuck, of course, from Iowa, is telling them to cut him. So what this means is that basically Coach Shuck sees an opportunity there with that lightning quick takedown that he's been getting. He wants to see more points on the board versus just riding him. So he wants, Grant Odell's probably going to be circling around trying to get that same shot he scored twice on. He's got just this lightning quick ankle pick. But instead, Marienfeld takes a shot, an errant shot, and Odell almost scored on it from a go-behind. Yeah, if you are going to try and shoot on Grant Odell, you do not want to do it from space. You got to do it from a hand tie, from a 2-on-1. You got to do it from an underhook. You cannot shoot from space with him. He will make you pay every time. So now Marienfeld is getting in tight. Grant Odell tried to get an ankle pick there again. Wasn't there. Marienfeld was ready for it that time. And you can see this is also a battle of shoes. And in schools, Chippewas are Adidas. And although the Knights used to be Adidas, they are now Nike. The wrestling shoe battles are played out every weekend at youth wrestling tournaments across the country. Kids showing off their shoes. It's no different in college. Grant Odell with a quick get up, but he's mat returned almost immediately, but he keeps moving. That's the thing. If you're trying to get off bottom, you just got to keep moving. You may get mat returned, but it takes a lot of energy to mat return a human your size. But Grant Odell's not giving up. He's right here. He's right there. He does not want to get flattened. Marienfeld's trying to keep him inside the circle. Another strong mat return there from Marienfeld, but he's keeping his foot in. That was a unique exchange. The referee can't call him out of bounds, even though it looks like it's out of bounds, because the Marienfeld's foot was still inside the circle. However, if Odell touches the wood on the other side, that's technically out. So once again, and he's out. He's out. But Marienfeld cut into that riding time. There's only 28 seconds left. Score is 7-3. And if he wants to get on the board, if he wants to get more than just a decision on the board, Grant Odell has got to move. And if you're Nick Marienfeld, you got to think, you know what? I've felt this guy for 2 periods. I can get a takedown. Marienfeld thinking that he can win. He is the aggressor right now. He's in strong on those sides, but Grant Odell with the shot. Marienfeld defends it quick to an underhook. They're trying to circle around. He's got that. He's working, trying to get to that underhook to a snap. Nothing there. Marienfeld, who is someone who is showing a lot of promise, a junior. If you're the coaching staff for Central Michigan, you got to like the fight you're seeing out of him. And if you're Bellamarine, right now you want to see some offense from him. You want to see some. Oh, Grant Odell in on a leg, in on a leg. He's in on a leg, but he has not scored yet. He has not scored yet. There are 16 seconds left. This is college wrestling. This is the way it goes these days. These scrambles can take a while. And it's coming up, 5 seconds left. Looks like the 2 wrestlers are just going to hang out here and let it in. And Bellamarine gets on the board in a hard-fought match. Marienfeld just fell victim to a couple ankle picks from Grant Odell.